Hi guys, welcome back to the 52-week organizing challenge, and this week we're going to be tackling our living rooms. There are a few tips and tricks that I have to help your space look orderly and stay organized. The first tip that I have for you guys is to purge your space and only keep the belongings that you use on a regular basis in your space. I don't keep a lot of things in my living room, and less is more when it comes to that. I really do think it's a lot easier to keep a space organized and clean when there's not a ton of stuff cluttering it up. If you have a ton of stuff in your space, it's going to be harder to organize it, and it's going to be harder to keep it clean and clutter-free. So first thing, take out all of the items that you don't need in your living room on a regular basis. Once you've done that, I recommend finding a home for all of your belongings. This might sound overwhelming, but if you find a home for your belongings, it is so much easier to clean up. At the end of the evening, we do sort of like this family cleanup, and everything gets put back in its place. It is so much easier for us to do that because everyone knows where everything belongs and everything has a home. So you're not finding clutter on our coffee table, on our side tables, on the couch, because everything has its place. There aren't things that are misplaced and left out cluttering up our space. Another tip I have for you guys is to choose your furniture wisely. I like to find furniture that can serve as furniture and also as additional storage. Finding those pieces of furniture can really help your space look more unified and look less cluttered. For example, this storage ottoman. Instead of just getting a coffee table that doesn't provide a lot of storage space, we opted for a storage ottoman so that way we can really utilize the space inside and help us store some of our belongings. Another tip I have for you is to find decorative bins to help store some of your items. There are so many options nowadays for storage bins. You can really find ones that add a decorative element to your space while providing extra storage. Okay, so now I'll take you around my living room, show you the space and how I have it organized. Okay, so here is my living room. Just take you around so you can get a feel for the space. So starting over here by this bench was given to us by my parents. They no longer needed it, so they gave it to us. I just painted it, and we're using it as some extra seating, and underneath it I have two bins. The bin on the left stores our library books, so that way I'm not searching the entire house, which I have done before, looking for library books that need to be returned. We keep all of them there. The kids can read them when they want to and put them back there when they're done. The bin on the right stores some of our books from home. I like to rotate these out frequently, just providing the kids enough reading material to keep them interested and entertained, especially throughout these long summer months. Okay, over here is our couch. We have two end tables on either side. Those were actually from my grandmother. I just went ahead and painted those. I like them because each of them have a drawer that pull out. The one on the left-hand side actually does not have anything in it, but the one on the right-hand side is where we keep our remotes. It's nice because we can just get them easily, but then the drawer closes and they're sort of out of sight and not cluttering up any of our space. The bins underneath the side tables are actually empty right now. They're more for decorative purposes at this time, but they are available in case I need to find extra storage space. I've said it in a lot of other videos that I've done, but I like to have extra storage space in all of my rooms. I don't like all of my space to be filled up. I like to leave some bins open for overflow type items or things that we add to our home that need to have a space. Inside of our storage ottoman is where I keep all of my throw blankets and extra toss pillows. Over on this wall over here is where I have my desk area. I just did a video explaining how I have this organized. I will try to leave that linked below so you can check that out. And moving over here is where we have our TV and entertainment area. So we were in need of a new entertainment center or TV stand, and instead of just going out and buying one, we wanted to try to find an old dresser that we could just redo and turn into an entertainment center. It just so happened that some of our friends had an old dresser that they were getting rid of, so we took it, and we are absolutely loving how this project turned out. What we did was we took the 3 top drawers out and put shelves in. So that's where our 2 gaming systems and cable box are. And then we have 6 good-sized drawers to store all of our entertainment needs. We have so much storage space, and we're absolutely loving this. This top left-hand corner drawer is where we keep all of our gaming controls and headphones and chargers. This bottom left-hand drawer is where we keep all of our games for our gaming system. Okay, and this top middle drawer is where we keep all of our DVDs. I recently reorganized all of our DVDs, took them out of their original cases, and organized them into 2 different categories, adults and children's. I will leave a link down below to how I did that, but I'm loving it. I basically put all of the adult movies into this CD organizer and all of the children's movies into this CD organizer. It takes up so much less space, and it's a lot easier for us to take them with us when we go on vacation or long car rides. We do have the original case of The Sopranos season 6 part 1 discs, but my husband did not want to part with that, so that stays in there also. And down in this bottom middle drawer is where we keep some of our portable DVD players. My kids sometimes like to put them into their room and watch a movie in there, so we just store those in this drawer now. In this top right-hand drawer is where we keep all of our children's electronics. So their DSs, their Kindles, their InnoTabs, Leapsters, all of that goes right in this drawer. That way it's not in their room. They're not tempted to get up and start playing with it. Everything's stored right here. They can get it when it's time to play with them, and then when it's time to turn them off, they know to put them back here. We're not searching for electronics. They all stay nice and neat in this drawer. This bottom drawer stores all of their electronic chargers, manuals, software, and anything else pertaining to their electronics. So again, it's just all nice and neat in this drawer, and they can get it when they need to. We can look at the manuals when we need to, and it's all stored nice and neat in this bin over here next to our entertainment center is where we keep all of our kids' Skylanders. They like to play the Skylanders games. We have tons of the characters, so we just put them all into this container, and when they're playing the game, they can just dump out the characters, get which ones they need, and then put them back when they're all done. Okay guys, so that is our living room and how we have it organized. I hope that you enjoy this, and please let me know in the comment section below if you have any tips or tricks on how to organize your living room. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.